today's video, we are back with another episode of the Bear Creek BC-201 project. Now, if you've been following along with this series, Bear Creek sent out the BC-201 for a review, and quite a few of my friends on YouTube had done reviews on this gun. And what I wanted this gun for was I wanted to build a bench rest 22 out of this. So we did an unboxing video. Then we took it out to the range. We did a review video on it with the barrel that comes with it from Bear Creek. And Ron over at Steel Valley Casting, he sent over a Shaw match barrel. We put this match barrel in, and then we took it back out for another review. Now, our group's tightened up quite a bit with the Shaw barrel, and the barrel's definitely going to stay in it. The optic that we chose to put on this was an optic that I've had sitting in the safe for years. This is the Vortex Viper. It's a 6.5 to 20 by 50. Great piece of glass. So the scope, the barrel, all of that is done, and that is going to stay on this gun. We put a really nice set of rings on it, and so far I'm super happy with where we're going with this project. Now we got a new upgrade in today for our project, and I'm super excited to show it to you. Now, I have been wanting to do one of these Ruger 1022 projects for quite a few years, long before I started doing YouTube. And one of my favorite chassis out there is from Kinetic Research Group. I've always wanted one of these, and they do make a chassis for the Ruger 1022, and it is called the Bravo chassis, and that's what is in this box. So we're going to open this up, and what I'm super excited about is that this chassis comes in red, and that's what I decided to go with. So we've got our chassis, stock, whatever you want to call it. We've got another bag of parts here. This is our spacer. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. We also got a sticker and our installation instructions. So I am super excited to get this put together. I'm going to open this up, and we're going to get it out and look at it. There it is. That's what the inside looks like. The bottom. Flip it over to this side. There's the back. And there is the front. This is pretty cool. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the Bravo chassis before I get this all put together. So this does have what they call an aluminum backbone. This goes all the way from the action to the fore end. We also have a stud out here in the front to mount a bipod or a sling, whatever you choose to. On the back here, we do have the adjustable cheek riser. Loosen that up. You can raise this up. Now, what we're going to have to see is, with me being left-handed, if this is going to bother me. I think I have an idea if it does, but seems to be very well built. Alright, now our Bravo chassis, this thing weighs in at 2.4 pounds. Now, I don't think it feels that heavy, but according to the website, that's what the weight is. If we look out here on the front, we do have 2 slots on each side for M-lock attachment. And here on the back, we do have a spot on both sides for QD cups. Now, the Bravo chassis also comes in black. They have an FDE, and they have a color called Stealth Gray. And then, obviously, we have what they call Crimson Red. Now, in the box, this did come with a .750 length of pull spacer, and I will definitely be putting this on the gun. Due to my long arm reach, I'm definitely going to use this spacer. Alright, now I cannot show you the installation of this here on YouTube, So let me get this put together and we'll come back and talk about it a little bit more. All right, there it is. It was pretty easy to install. You just have the one bolt that holds your 1022 stock to your action. So there is two spacers in there. I had to remove one of them for this particular setup, but yeah, really happy with how it turned out. I did put the .750 length pull spacer on it, and I like it a lot better like that, but I'll spin this around and let you look at it. Now, all I wanted to do in this video was like an unboxing and get the chassis installed on the BC-201 and show you what it looks like. Even though this is a Ruger 1022 clone, it's not a Ruger 1022. So I just wanted to make sure all this was going to work, and it looks like it is going to work great. Now, in the next video, we'll take it out to the range, and we're going to do a range review on it, and we'll talk more about the chassis. I need to do a little more research on it. I was just excited to get it out of the box and get it installed on the BC-201. So we'll deep dive a little bit more into it when we do the review. As far as what we got coming up with this, I'm still going to probably put the comp out here on the end just for looks. We don't need a comp on it. It's just a 22, but I don't like this dumb thread protector out here, so we'll probably just go ahead and put a breaker comp on it just for fun. As far as the trigger goes, I'm really on the fence about changing the trigger. The trigger that comes in this from Bear Creek is awesome. It's a very predictable trigger. It does have a 3.5 pound brake, but it is a very consistent 3.5 pounds. And being that we're making a bench gun, it would be probably better to go with something a little bit lighter or a lot lighter, but I don't know. I really like this trigger, so we're going to keep making videos with that trigger, and that will probably be the last thing we do to this gun if we do a trigger at all. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.